talk to tomatoes. If a squash can make you smile.
If you like to waltz with potatoes.
Up and down the produce aisle.
Have we got a show for you? Veggitales, 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 Veggitales.
Broccoli, celery,
Gotta be Veggitales.
Cauliflower,
Sweet and sour.
half an hour.
Veggitales. There's nerves to like Veggitales. There's nerves to like Veggitales. It's time for Veggitales.
And today on Veggitales, saved by the bell pepper.
Screech, you put another camera in my locker. Mr. Belly, he put a camera in my locker. Every time I open the door, he took a picture. Sent it to me later.
What is going on?
He put a camera in my
Attention students and faculty. Today we will be celebrating National Bell Pepper Day.
Mr. Belding, what's National Bell Pepper Day?
You guys don't know who the great bell pepper was?
No.
Take a seat, kids. So a long time ago, there was this family. There was a zucchini and a pepper. There was Joseph the zucchini and Mary the pepper. And one day, an angel came to Mary and said she was going to have a little pepper baby. But because of the way the vegetable world was back then, they had to go back to Joseph's home to have the baby. So they went back to zucchini land. But unfortunately, by the time they got to zucchini land, there wasn't any room left. So they had to go to the banana stand. So they went to the banana stand, and Mary had her baby. Now, while Mary was having her baby, a great star, a great apple star, appeared to the three wise virgins.
Whoa, hold on. There's a lot of stars out there.
But this was a big one.
Was it Hades Tower?
No, it was an apple star.
Miss Billy, we've never learned about this star before.
Yeah.
You really aren't very good teachers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, I'm teaching you now, so the three wise parents followed the apple star, and they followed this star, and they went to the banana stand where Mary and Joseph had their baby, and the little bell pepper, that's how he was born.
Now it's time. Silly songs with Scrooge. Time of the story where Scrooge comes out and sings a silly song. Everybody's got a water buffalo.
Mr. Belding, what does a water buffalo have to do with a bell pepper?
I think they eat
No, they don't.
It's just a
water.
song.
Water.
You're reading too much.
peppers.
You're
Still
reading-
like happened next.
Well, next, the little bell pepper grows up into the great bell pepper, and he goes around all through vegetable land, and he's telling everyone that you should be nice to people, and his main lesson was that you should treat others how you want to be treated. Well, the fruit didn't like that, because the fruit are mean.
Oh, yeah. Last football game, you're killing the first.
So then, at this time, fruit land and vegetable land all lived in the land of the scallions. So the fruit, they made all the scallions think that the great bell pepper wasn't a great bell pepper at all. So then, they lined him up and milkshakes at him. And then they stuffed him.
Wait, hold on. What kind of milkshake? Chocolate?
They stuffed him!
Chocolate's good.
And they stuffed the great bell pepper. And then they roasted the great bell pepper.
I don't like the story. I don't
Well,
like it.
there's a good ending. There's a happy ending to the story. Because 3 days later, they went to the refrigerator where they put him, and he was gone.
Did they eat it?
No, they didn't eat him. They didn't eat him.
They ate him!
He came back.
He was so young!
No, he wasn't eaten. He came back.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Hold on. My friend Tomato, we played a football game, he got squashed and he came back.
Squash and tomato is different than roasting the great bell pepper. Because the great bell pepper has the power over being roasted and not being roasted.
But wait a minute. When he came back, was he still roasted?
When he came back, he was the great bell pepper again.
What was he?
Nope, wasn't stuffed, wasn't roasted, completely well, sort of normal for the great bell pepper. Because the great bell pepper is still alive at this day. And Mr. Slater, I'm going to have to take that cell phone from you.
Yeah, but it was just all...
So, kids, the moral of the story is you should treat the others like you want to be treated. Mr. Powers, you want a camera in your locker?
No, sir.
Then don't put one in mine! Here's your mommy.
So, kid, any questions?
If I get squashed, will I come back in the great program?
No, go to class. Go to class.